welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be styling some pieces in my wardrobe that I've either never worn or have really struggled to find ways to style. Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Like I said, today the plan is to style pieces from my wardrobe that I've either had difficulties finding the right pieces to go with it or have just never worn for whatever reason. I do have a couple of new pieces that I've just picked up, so I think this will be a fun way for me to figure out how to style it with pieces I already have in my wardrobe. And then I have some pieces that I've had for quite some time now, and they've just sat in my closet for months and months, some of them probably years, without ever being worn. Now, this is not an original concept. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of other creators do videos like this. I've seen tons of them. Most recently, I haven't seen the video, but I know that Carrie Dayton did a video just like this. So if you're interested in more videos like this, I'm sure there are so many all over the internet. But I also feel like this is a great exercise for you guys at home. Try this out and see if you can figure out ways to style some of the pieces in your wardrobe that you've historically had issues styling. Just like mix and match things together, even if you're not sure if they're gonna work. Yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do today. But before we jump into it, don't forget to pause and hit the subscribe button down below. It's totally free, and I'll let you know when I upload new videos, which is every single Wednesday. I upload fashion related content every single week. And now, I think, without further ado, we can jump on in. Okay, first up, I have this yellow bubble shirt that I got actually maybe a year ago, maybe 8 months ago, I think. I bought this yellow bubble shirt when I did the styling outfits after Studio Ghibli characters video, and I loved it for that. It worked perfectly for what I needed it for. And then I never found myself wearing it again. When I bought it, I really thought it was going to be a piece I wore all the time. It was when puffy sleeves were really popular, and it has like these fun puffy bubble sleeves. And I didn't really at the time, and I still don't really own too many shirts with like the big puffy sleeves. So I thought it was going to be something really fun to have in my wardrobe, and then I just never really wore it. So with this shirt, I styled it with these plaid leggings that I got over the summer. Honestly, if I hadn't bought these, I'm not sure I still would have known what to pair with this shirt, because I feel like these leggings are probably the only things in my wardrobe I would pair with that shirt at this time. Anyway, I paired it with these plaid leggings. They have green and red and blue and yellow and brown and black in it, so tons of colors, and they're really versatile. I got them at Walmart, and they were really inexpensive and such high quality. I've only had one hole get ripped in them so far since I've had them, and these have been through the ringer. They're the pair of pants I wear like twice a week. I wore them to Universal Studios in Florida, so like they have really held up, to be honest, and it was a very small hole that I was able to mend easily, and beside that, they've held up really well. They're super comfortable, fit really nicely. For accessories, I put on this new necklace that I got. I bought it from Kayla Accessories, which is one of my favorite accessory brands. You guys would probably know that I talk about her all the time, or her shop all the time. Alina is actually a friend of mine on social media. She's a small business friend, and so I think she's absolutely fantastic. I will definitely leave her shop link down below. I bought this half gold chain, half freshwater pearl necklace from her with a front clasp on it, and I'm obsessed with it. I think I showed it to you guys a few videos ago. It's definitely a big new favorite of mine. Anyway, along with that, I put on these dangle daisy earrings that I have. I got these many moons ago, like many moons ago, from a small business called Awoke Vintage. I will also leave that link down below if it still exists. I haven't shopped from them since, not because I don't love those earrings, I do. They're just quite pricey, and those are really one of the only things I could afford from their shop. Along with that, I also put on my black loafers. I love these loafers. I need a new pair. I say that every time I wear them in a video, but I do really like them. They're just fuzzy, and they have a gold chain on them, and I got them at Target. And yeah, I mean, I've had them for a long time, and I need a new pair. So that's this outfit, and I think that I will definitely wear this in regular life. The whole outfit is just incredibly comfortable. Everything fits super well. Yeah, it just feels like a very well put together outfit. Honestly, I could wear it to work if I wanted to. I would feel comfortable wearing this out and about. It's just a great everyday outfit for me. It's casual, but also very put together. And I'm really excited to have found a way to style this shirt because I think it's really beautiful. So that's the first outfit. Let's move on to the next. Okay, up next I have this skirt that I thrifted at a Goodwill a really long time ago now, probably a year or 2 years ago, and I think it is beautiful. It's 100% silk. It has this really stunning warm cream color, and it has a really gentle light pastel purple, green, and pink floral print on it. The skirt's lovely. It fits me like it was made for me. However, I don't ever find myself reaching for it. I think there are a couple of reasons why. First of all, the shape is different from any other skirt I've ever worn. It does this sort of thing where it sits really nicely on my waist and hips, and then it sort of flares out a little, but then comes in at the bottom again. And it's like not my favorite shape. And also there's a little part on the side right by my hip, which is an area of my body that I'm a bit more self-conscious about, where the zipper pokes out. I did try it on the other day and I just felt so self-conscious. But both my parents are like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing on you. I can't believe you've never worn that before. It's a beautiful skirt. And I just couldn't get past it. So I wanted to challenge myself today to try to find a way to style it that made me feel A, comfortable, and B, to just like give myself the space to just stand and look at myself in this outfit, and instead of letting myself sit there and think about the negative things about the skirt, to point out the positive things about it and how it made me feel in a positive way as opposed to how it made me feel in a negative way, and decide if those positives outweigh those negatives. I actually think it did. So with this skirt, I paired it with this light pastel pink turtleneck. It's actually my mom's, but it's from Basic Editions, which is one of my favorite brands to ever thrift at the thrift store. And then I was trying to figure out how to make the bottom half of the skirt not feel so bubbly. So I went with a heel because I thought maybe it could elongate my leg a little bit and make it look a little less, I don't know, floppy. I don't really know what I thought it was doing, because I'm looking at it right here and it looks really nice. I don't know. Yeah, but I like this skirt a lot, and I'm hoping that I actually wear it a lot more in the spring and summer months. I think this is going to be a really great piece to wear. It's very romantic and flirty. It's very light and soft, and I really love it. I think it could work for like the cottagecore aesthetic, angelcore aesthetic. I think it's a really beautiful skirt. For accessories, I also paired with it this new necklace that I got for my birthday from Chloe. She bought me the most beautiful little owl necklace, and I'm so obsessed with it. It's from Camp Hollow, which is another small business. It's just this tiny little porcelain pendant basically, and so that's what this one is. It's so cute. It's a little white snowy owl, and it reminds me so much of Hedwig, which I think is so adorable. I was really excited to pair that with this, and I thought it looked really, really delicate and dainty and beautiful as well. And then with it, I paired my Margaret earrings from my own Etsy shop. These are just freshwater pearls. They are pink freshwater pearls. So I went with those because I felt like it tied in this more champagne color of the skirt and the pink of the top. So that's what I did for this outfit, and actually I think I'm gonna wear that skirt in the spring and summer. I really do. I think it's really beautiful, and looking at the footage of it, I'm realizing now that like it doesn't do what I had told myself in my brain that it does to like my figure. It doesn't it doesn't move in the way that like when I looked in the mirror it looked like it was moving. So it just goes to show that sometimes you really just need to like let yourself stand and look at an outfit and just soak it in and see how it goes. Okay, up next I went a little bit 50s with this one. So this is another skirt outfit. Now this is a skirt that was the perfect silhouette. However, I never reached for it. It's this really beautiful white A-line skirt. It's really high-waisted, and it has this lovely like royal blue sort of floral print on it. It reminds me very much of like teacup china, and I just think it's so beautiful. It also gives me sort of Mediterranean island vacation vibes, but I never wear this skirt, and I think it's just because it doesn't necessarily match a lot of other things in my wardrobe. Blue is not a color I reach for a lot. So with this skirt, I decided I wanted to try a mixed prints moment. I love mixed prints, but I don't really do it as much anymore. But it is something that I really, really love doing. I know, a bit eclectic. It's not everyone's taste, but it's something I quite enjoy. I think it's really fun and funky and unique and different. So for this look, like I said, leaned a little 50s. I went with this blue and white gingham tank top, sweetheart neckline shirt with a little tie in the front. And then I tried to pin my hair back a little bit in a way that was a bit more 50s without being overtly retro and vintage. I just wanted it to feel like it could be modern hairstyle, but maybe sort of with notes of vintageness to it, if that makes sense. For accessories, I went with those same Margaret earrings. I went back to the Kalani accessories, half pearl, half gold chain necklace. And then I also went with my clear acrylic heels with the flower details on it that I thrifted at Goodwill. I think this outfit is absolutely stunning, and I will be wearing this in the summer. This outfit is absolutely gorgeous. It's unfortunately not going to be winter or like early spring compatible because it'll be a bit too cold for it. I think that I will be loving this outfit in the spring and summer. And honestly, it makes me want to play with blue a bit more. Blue feels very retro to me as a color, and I feel like I want to play with it a bit more because, like I said, I don't often. So I think I'm gonna do more blue in the future, hopefully. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Okay, this next look, we are styling these black and white floral checker print pants. These I got at Target recently. They're brand new to my closet, and I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them. I knew when I saw them, I wanted them. I was like, these are beautiful, I love them. I'm living for the 70s aesthetic that's having a revival at the moment, so I wanted to add them to my wardrobe so that I could play around with them a little bit more, and so I could play with that aesthetic a little bit more. But when I brought them home, I kind of just looked at them and was like, what do I do with these though? So what I ended up doing was I feel like I did a sort of 60s, 70s meets 80s kind of look. So the bottom half of this outfit, which is these checkered pants, it's paired with these black heeled, like block heel boots that are quite contemporary, but I think can work really well for some vintage styles too. Block heels were really, really popular in the 60s and 70s, as we all know, the infamous go-go boot. So I thought that this was a fun way to sort of pay homage to that aesthetic in a more modern, contemporary way. And then I, on the top half, paired it with this turtleneck and sweater vest combo that screams 80s to me. It's just a black turtleneck that I think is from Target or Walmart. It's one of the two. And then this red sweater vest that I thrifted on Poshmark. And I paired those with it. I felt like the red gave it a nice fun pop of color, but the black really tied it all in with the black and white in the pants. And then my hair, which I curled today, is quite big, so I thought this would be a really fun way to play with the 80s. So I just sort of put it in a ponytail and flipped it up and over and made like a sort of lifted ponytail look to give it more of that funky sort of let's get physical 80s type of look. I also threw on a pair of earrings. For this one, I threw on these pink and red strawberry earrings that have a little flower on the top and then the strawberry on them. These are actually my Strawberry Fields earrings, which are named after the Beatles song. They were inspired by the Beatles song Strawberry Fields. So I thought that that was a fun way to, again, tie in that sort of 60s and 70s vibe. So that is this look. My mom really liked this one, and I think it's really cute as well. It's definitely not my favorite of the bunch, but it is definitely an outfit I can see myself repeating or coming back around to. Okay, the final outfit. This one is so aggressively 70s, but I love it. So for this outfit, I am trying to style this top here. This is just an orange bell sleeve shirt that I got at Target. At the same time, I bought the 70s inspired pants, and I think this shirt is absolutely stunning. But I really don't normally go for shirts that are that cropped, and I wasn't really sure what to do with it. So what I decided to do was just really like lean 70s. I'm still not convinced that these are the right bottoms for this outfit. If I had bell bottoms, this would be a whole different conversation, but I don't own any, so I just went for these thrifted Lee jeans that are, I would say, a mid to high rise. I would have loved to have a higher rise jean in this light wash, but I just don't have them, so I went with what I had. Then I tied in this brown belt that has some floral detailing on it because I felt like that was very fun in 70s. Underneath the blouse, I did put on a lavender lounge bra because it's quite boobalicious and I'm not quite comfortable with showing that much skin, so I put a relaxed bra kind of thing, a lounge bra if you will, and it's this nice lavender color that tied in perfectly with the lavender in the floral print of the top. Over top of that, I put on this brown, like this caramel brown vest dress that I thrifted on Poshmark a few months ago, maybe even a year ago now. I love it so much. I can close it so I can wear it like a dress, but I actually prefer to wear it as a vest. So that's how I'm wearing it here. And then for accessories, I threw on these pointy toe caramel colored boots that I got at Target just recently. This sort of paper boy hat, is that what they're called, I think? It's like a very retro 70s vibe hat that I got from Target as well. And then I threw on these big, massive, round yellow sunglasses that I got at Walmart over the summer, and these peace sign earrings that my dad gave to me. I don't know where they're from, but he gave them to me. And I just felt like this was such a fun, hippie outfit. I love it so much. And this is actually a style that I would wear in my everyday life, even though I feel like I don't often show that part of my sort of style on my channel. It is definitely an outfit I would wear in everyday life. Alright guys, so those are all of the outfits that I have for you today. I'm really happy that we did this because now I feel like I have some really great ideas for styling some of these pieces that I was a bit unsure about initially, and that makes me very happy. I hate buying clothes and then deciding that I made a mistake buying it and I just am never going to wear it. So I was happy to find some ways to style each of these pieces. If you guys want to see another part of this, I probably have another 5 to 6 pieces in my wardrobe that I am unsure of how I want to style. Let me know and I'd be happy to do a second part to this video. But beside that, I think that's all I have for you. So don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. I upload every single Wednesday. It's always fashion related content here on the channel. Check me out on social media. I'm very active over on Instagram, and I also post on TikTok from time to time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I think that's all I have for you, so don't forget it costs absolutely nothing to be kind, so be kind to yourself and others. I'll see you next week. Bye.